Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Blueprints Day number 9. I'm just now realizing, for the first time, that the exterior of the mansion is always the same. And that's what our resultant days look like. Alright, there's like the clock tower, there's like the brick. We got like some windows over there. We got like the columns over there. If we history, yeah. Clock tower, columns, brick, etc. That's more or less always there. I love that this one gets the ensign. I'm really curious about like what all different days, different like possible manor titles we can get. Okay, let's see what we got over here. As usual, our main goal is just something new, which is going to be the tomb, just because we haven't had the tomb yet. Spooky, spooky. It's nauseating when you step on the stairs because it puts me on rails. I can't like control the camera or anything. I'm just facing the way it faces me until we get down here and get our control back. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are not crates. Or not like trunks. Okay, okay, okay. I was like, are these all just like trunks that we can open? No. At least not currently. So there is a spot to dig. Oh, is this the puzzle? That's the broom? Why are you wearing a baseball hat? Are you the jockey? I think that's the jockey. We know this. We know what to do. This has got to be important, right? This has got to be meaningful. A 4x4? I hate that I'm just taking a screenshot of this right at the gate, but here we are. What was this called? The tomb? Yes, I can see it in the corner there if I just look down. Screenshot. Starting coinage. I like that. Uncarved. Interesting. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? I mean, there's 1,000%. Yeah, you're number 7. You're royalty. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited that we finally get to solve a puzzle with knowledge that we've gained elsewhere that has been tormenting me because I didn't know what to do with it. See, you're more candles. Are you also relevant? I don't know. I wonder if it's going to be like a 4x4 where every, candles are either lit or not, and we need to know based on this. I mean, it's like so much stuff in this game, it's really hard to say whether like what is relevant information and what is just decor. I suspect in kind of an animal well style situation, I suspect everything is important. And there's not really anything that is just purely decorative. Huh. Okay. And that's the chef. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, there's more spots to dig. Fascinating. Oh, is this his wife? It has to be, right? Open only in the event of my death. This is his tomb. This is from the staff, I guess. They put the flowers here. Something that I have observed, by the way, I haven't really remarked upon, but I think the three triangles are mountain, mountain, and then like the rock in the middle, and he has turned that into the Mount Holly estate logo, right? That you see like right out the front of the mansion. Anyway, Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all, whoops, stop. Okay. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your... What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk. A perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example, this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And so, or lo, and lo, that's a T though, and to in turn, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here. Here, within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition, Herbert Big Letter Sinclair. I would love to get like a closer look at that stamp. Interesting. Interesting. I like that, right? I regret not having broken tradition, and I'm trying to pass that regret on to you as like a warning. And if that warning lands and causes you also to want to avoid being shackled by tradition, then honor this tradition of living here, burying yourself here, writing a letter of warning, etc. Interesting little like cycle there. Okay. And then that's back up. So we did a loop. Now I have a puzzle to solve. Alt tab to the wrong thing. Where are you? There we go. Okay. Number 1 is the farmer in the dress holding a hoe, which I misspelled. Good job, me. Hoe, H-O-W. Nope, that's not what it is. That's you. Okay. 2 is the chef with the wooden paddle. Bingo. 3 is the farmer wearing overalls with the pitchfork. Four was the chimney sweep. You're the maid. You're the jockey. You're royalty. Weird that this tomb is so barren. Weird that there are 3 generations buried here and yet only 2 sarcophagi. Sarcophaguses? Sarcophagus? Where the hell is the chimney sweep? Okay, 1. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I start with you? It's you. You have the top hat. So just a feather duster or something? I don't know. Let's change that then. Top hat. With a feather duster. Okay. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Did that screw up anything else? I don't think so. Top hat. Next would be the maid with the broom. Yep, you got the maid headdress. There's the jockey. I might have screwed this up by raising that one once. Hopefully that doesn't matter. And then the last one would be royalty. Hell yeah. A weird little room. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah. Skulls. You really want me to go that way? We're in the catacombs. We're in a new room. What? We have to take an image of this, right? Have to take a screenshot? That's gonna be fun to puzzle together. New page, catacombs. So there's a reservoir underground. There's an excavation tunnel. 3 is going this way. 7 is this thing. 2 is BA. Oh, and you're the Grim Reaper. I want to pull that. Okay, well, glad I pulled that. Huh. You don't really go very far. Ah, okay, I see what's going on there. Abandoned mine? What the hell is this clockwork room? This is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. Okay. So we have to pull you back. Because then, if we find some way to connect over here, like turning the gear or something and walking across like a bridge, then we'll be able to go around this way and go up there. So this gives us access to like another direction or something. But it prevents me from going over there for now. That's a very classic video game puzzle. Yeah. What the hell is that like on the table or whatever? Like, what is that? So 1 is the foundation elevator. Ah, have we seen 1? No, we've only seen 2, 3, and 7. And then like the reservoir, which has like a boat in the water. So 2 is the concealed entrance, which is connected to the basement. Oh, and this, I guess this has 5 on it. The other map that we found, ends here, like right at the basement, so it like continues sort of this tear. So it goes this way. So we're missing like the top piece. Or pieces. And then it connects down here. There's like the start of this arrow at 5, and we can see there's like a spiral staircase here. And then this mine shaft curves like this. And there's an arrow pointing down here in 3. So 3 is the cliffside exit. So that might be like one of the locked doors or boarded up doors or something outside. Maybe. 7 is the torch chamber. 8 is the rotating gear, which we just passed. 6 is the tomb entrance, which we haven't seen. Fountain entrance. 4 is the minecart, which isn't this. This just goes like this and just has a 3. So I don't know where 4 would be. It's got to be up north. Interesting. So this has to be the torch room, right? We'll take. Hopefully I don't forget to use it again. So I wonder if there's like a lighter or something or like a matchbook or something that we can use to light candles and things. Because I have noticed like unlit candles, or I don't know. Maybe that's irrelevant. This seems interesting, though, this weird table. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I may attempt to, like, piece together the map if we find all 3 photos of it, because that's kind of a cool thing. Did I fully... Yeah, alright, so we got 2 photos of the map. So I guess we're going to continue this way. Actually, hang on. If we just came out of the torture room and took a right, I'm going through the excavation tunnel that was on the first part of the map. So we're headed towards the reservoir, it looks like. Yeah. This is so cool. Yeah, this is just like rocks. This goes to 5, which is the cliffside exit. And we don't know what's across the reservoir because it was missing from the map. So can we open anything here? Yes, with the pump. We need to pump the water out. Okay, okay. Look at this. Oh, this is so cool. There's so much, like, intrigue. And so we have to lower the water level here a little bit as well so that we can access the freaking boat. So that we can get to the other side. Or we lower the water level a lot? Because it looks like those stairs go down a fair ways. And then maybe they keep going down? Oh, there's intrigue. I want to know what's going on here. This is very, very cool. Okay. Past the torch room, excavation tunnel, there's stairs on the left here. There's a dashed arrow that starts to go that way, but this is where our other map cuts off. So... yeah. We did burn a fair few steps with all this. Yeah, so we were here, we went along this way, reservoir, this is flooded down here. Let me make a note of that, actually. In our to-do. Catacombs. Flooded. Parentheses, both. Reservoir and stairs to cliffside exit. Because I don't know if that's going to require multiple, like, different pumpings. I don't know. Okay. This is super cool. Very macabre, but also very cool. Also, like, the giant wooden arrow pointing down there is hilarious to me. Okay. Very, very, very interesting. So how the hell do we get out of here now? I think it's over here. And there's diggy hole spaces, and it'll maybe generate money. What a room. I was not actually expecting it to be all that much. The other thing that's really interesting to me is the other room that has stairs going down, that's an outer room, is the fallout shelter. So I want to draft that when we get the chance and see where it goes. Okay, let's throw down some rooms here. Bedroom is okay. I love the den. I like getting the gem. I like having options to keep going. I don't feel bad putting a dead end down there. Pantry would be good. Parlor would give us more gems. The nook would give us a key. They're all fine. They're all fine. Let's do the pantry. Cash money, some extra steps. I should have opened the entrance. Oh well. Sure, we'll just do the closet. Key and a gem, that's not amazing. It's something, though. The wine cellar would give us a lot of gems. And we can still keep going off the other rooms. Yeah, that's fine. So I believe the M is 1,000. I believe the C is 100. The X is definitely 10. Oh, it'd be 12, 13. Not... I missed... I only wrote 2 I's. MCCXII, but it would be 13. So we could still try like 12, 13 as a safe combo. Boy, that's irritating. I don't think that's going to be it, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, so the classroom, when we went there, had the classroom puzzle, can you spot the difference, and there were the paintings. And there were 2. I feel like that might be a red herring. What is that room? There's a room with a bulletin board. It might be the commissary where it says like this or like with this, but without this. Something like that. All the rooms have 2 paintings. They all have 2. They all have 2 paintings in them, except for the ones that don't, like the drawing room. That's got to be a thing, right? That's got to be something. That's got to be a solution to something. But I don't know what. See, like you have the pine tree and the pin. And a lot of the rooms don't have the same paintings from day to day. I know the entry hall does. I feel like we see the tree and the safety pin together frequently. The observatory wouldn't be terrible. The nook, I mean, none of these would be terrible. These would all be fine. More keys might be good. I've kind of been neglecting the observatory, but I'm being a little precious with my gems. I'm gonna choose the spare bedroom because that specifically gives us more branching options. I was tempted by the commissary because getting, like, we have a fair bit of money, so getting items would be great. What do we have? I have the upgrade disc. I need to remember to try to get to a room where I could use that. This is mildly annoying, but what can you do? I don't really want to use the corridor right now. Okay, we'll take the storeroom. It's a lot of dead ends. So 2 visible paintings, right? There's the minecart, and then there's the car. And the other ones are all turned away from us. So I stand by my my observation that there are 2 paintings in every room, question mark? And then again, with like the caveat of like the drawing room has several. Yeah, see, like you have the bat, you have the bathtub. Chapel spooky. Hallway is nice. I do like options. Yo, the boiler room, which we have not seen yet. It would be great to get there with a wrench. That ain't happening. Parlor would dead end. Nursery would be a dead end. No, I mean, nursery just is a dead end. It'd give us a lot more steps if we did bedrooms, though. I want to do the boiler room. I want to just see what to do with you. Commissary or something would be great. Oh, the lab. I don't think that the lab would connect properly. I guess we do the courtyard. Yo, a metal detector. Okay, okay, okay. I do enjoy the metal detector. Okay, so this can go like any direction. Be fine. Commissary is great. Dining room is also great because it gives us an excuse to stick like a dead end in here. I'd rather just have the commissary, to be honest. Yeah, see? But, like, I think the with and without might be a red herring. I think this might just be, like, the two paintings for this room. I don't know. I'll absolutely take the shovel, though. Gems are dirt cheap. That's interesting. Okay. I think that's fine. May as well open something here, but I don't think we're going to go this way. I think we're going to backtrack. East wing hallway is very good, though. So we could get into the foundation. We don't have, like, a basement key or anything. I want to, before we do anything else, I want to go into the boiler room. Oh, / we just got a shovel. Let's dig. So if we get some excess steps, we could go get just a boatload more money. And like a couple of hole digging spots all the way back out at the tomb. I don't know that I care about that, but just an interesting observation. I mean, I feel like it, so deep breath. In a ideal situation, we would have bonus rerolls so that we could specifically try to fish for the lab or some other room that would make use of the boiler for being adjacent to it. Because right now, I fear that we have a room that we can maybe like interact with, but it is essentially going to be useless for us right now. We have to choose where we direct the steam by solving the little puzzle, I guess. That's super cool. Okay, so if we want to use this, we're sending stuff either there, which probably means, yeah, that doorway, or here. I don't know what that does, so let's try that one. Is green. Your light is on, I cannot open you. I don't know what this thing is. I probably want to power you as well. So now we're sending steam to you. And to you? And I heard that do something. It opened and closed this gate. Or maybe extended this platform? Oh, okay, okay, okay. We got puzzles now. Do I need to stop you so that there's a gap? That door is open. Okay. That extends you, so that's what that box does. I don't know what the red one does. Oh, we can just turn you on. Well, well, well. Well, what does that give me? Why is there an elevator here? There's more steam pumps. Does this open this door? It does. Okay, and you wouldn't go anywhere because the wine cellar, you're blocked off. Got it. Oh, this is the vents. Oh, okay. So you need steam power if we're going to send something out through the vents. And we probably have to choose which vent we're sending it through? Interesting. So from the way I'm facing, it looks like we can go left, straight, or right, which would be out left, straight, or right. Okay. So we only care about sending stuff that way. Cannot activate you because you're not currently powered. Okay, I'm understanding what we're doing here. There's still, like, the puzzle itself to solve, but we're getting there. So what would this go to? This would open... I guess this would power this guy so we could open the door. We'd have to power both. Oh, that's super cool. What a cool little puzzle. Or a series of puzzles. We have to get 3 to you to send something out. Okay. So we have opened this door, so now we no longer need the elevator powered. Okay, I'm going through like an awful lot of effort to solve a puzzle that might not even be relevant for us to solve because there's probably not like a steam receptor on the other side. So let's draft something here. Yeah, I don't think the passageway or the parlor or the workshop have any... have any steam running along the top, but could be mistaken. Not mistaken. Okay. We got a battery. We got a T. Let's write that down. SGEAT. Gates? Who knows what other letters there are? Ooh, there's a hidden key. Look at that. Okay, so we can do the detector shovel this time. Yeah, give me the detector shovel. Rarer items when digging, more items when digging, more dig spots. Just both rolled into one item so we could coat check the single unit. Greater chance of finding money and keys. Much greater chance of finding money and keys while digging. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish solving the boiler room puzzle because there's no point. We can't send the steam anywhere. Okay. Chapel is whatever. It's fine, probably. An observatory would be okay as well. This just gives us another direction that we can go. I'm thrilled that we got the puzzle with the angels solved. There's still got to be something with the statues, right? Because they're too unique. Detector's not going off, so I don't think there's any items around here. The utility closet doesn't do anything for us on its own. I'll do the boudoir because we can keep going. Dining room probably gives us the most bang for our buck. I really want to do the secret passage one of these days, though. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I don't even know what color I'd want to go to at this point. I'd feel more inclined to use that to go to, like, for example, a green room or something if we had the terrace to make green rooms free or something. I don't know. Yeah, here's your triangles again. It's not quite the, like, view from out the front. That just looks like 3 mountains. Let's do this. The rumpus room. Hell yeah. And we get access to the foundation. Then let's see what this is while we're here. I guess we may as well do the laboratory. Yeah, and we'll do this before we do anything else, because I want to do the upgrade. Closet. Yeah. 2 items plus 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Plus 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom. Hallway closet, bedroom closet, the empty closet. No items, but 4 if it's next to a red room. Oh, that's spicy. I don't know if I can handle that. Adjoined to a bedroom, so it would have to be connected to one of the purple rooms. Many, perhaps even most of the purple rooms are dead ends. We still get 2 no matter what. Yeah, let's take this. Why not? I don't think we're going to be triggering that very often, but I like the idea of it. Okay. Experiment setup. Each time you eat an apple, set your steps to 40. Set your dice to 2. Add 3 aquariums to today's pool. Whenever you draft a hallway from another hallway, do a thing. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. I don't know that we're going to be triggering any of these. Maybe if we access the kitchen. Spending 2 or more gems on a room seems like the most likely option here. I mean, set your dice to 2 seems like the most useful one. Sadly, no steam. Yeah, I mean, like, we're here. We can keep drafting. Holy cow, we found the magnifying glass? What? Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Yes, please. Inspect everything. Room temperature, complete thaw. Cooler is unaffected? I don't know that I don't know if that does anything for us, but sure. I will now proceed to inspect literally everything. Okay, so the dark room and the utility closet would be fan-frickin-tastic to get. Holy cow, this is a game changer. Yeah, see, there's that, and then there's the grandfather clock. So those are our two paintings here. So that has to be relevant at some stage. Oh. I do also want to go hit the rumpus room. We have no... Oh, we get money in the rumpus room. Never mind. Can we do the dark room? Walk-in closet for a bunch of items. This might be where we do the passageway. Because that just gives us a couple more options. It gives us... It keeps us going. Because we already have the one option coming off the foundation, and this just is the same. This just goes to that same tile. So that's actually not that relevant. We could do the walk-in closet. Let's do the walk-in closet. Because if we could get some more, like, items, that might be, like, worth combining or something. See, okay, so there's black chess pieces and white chess pieces, right? Why is there a black pawn here? I don't really know what I'm looking for. Yeah, nothing's really standing out to me as, like... anything that I'm particularly interested in, like, inspecting. Anything I'm trying to read or anything like that. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, it's something. So either the coat check or the dark room and the utility closet. Those are the things that I'm after. We do have a long way... Oh, I guess we just gotta go to the foundation, which is just right over here. Alright, rumpus time. Yeah, see, you also have a black chess piece. Give me that money. Hell yeah, and we got 2 interest. There's our 2 paintings for the room. Alright, Elzara, what you got for me today?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
It's so ominous.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Are you the same as last time?
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Or are you new? You're new.
The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
What does that mean?
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
What does that mean that there's a letter missing? I mean, like, paint plain? What letter is missing? What does that mean? Elzara, what does that mean? What am I supposed to do with that? Okay. Dark room, coat check, utility room. Oh, hey kitty cat, you're back. An ordinary key. You're locked. Oh, well that is an interesting twist. Let's do this and see what we can come up with. Like, security room would maybe be helpful. The dark room, that's it. The dark room does it for us. So there's still 2 potential paths off the east wing to get the utility room. Secret passage would also be interesting to mess with, but we have to push for the opportunity to use the magnifying glass, right? Okay, so let's man, I only have 15 steps left too, which is a little spicy. We have not activated the dining room either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, we can't get back. Oh, we could do a room off the chapel, maybe. Yeah, okay. Let's do something off the chapel. We either need a way to restore steps. Or just the utility closet would be ideal. Utilities. Utility closet. Yeah. I feel like there's other documents that I'd love to go look at, but this is just what I want. This is just what I want. Okay, so this is a mine cart. This is a bar chart? Chart cart? So is it the H? It's the H. The H is what's missing here. So is it this space is an H? Holy cow, because we've seen the picture with the E that's like right here. Does it spell something? It might spell something. Holy cow, okay. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try this. So art grid, I guess. Let's make a table. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know well, okay. I'm putting the E in the spot where we've seen it, but like we're gonna like put quotes around it and italicize it. I don't know if that's real. I don't know if any of this is real, but this is just like because we've seen a picture with a letter in one of these spots. And then he was like, hey, the art, the missing letter. I need to go back and like rewatch what his first video was, his first little message for us. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess we're in one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're here. And so it's H, I think, because it's cart and chart. So the question would be, is there like another pairing? Do these two photos always show up in this spot right here exactly? Or is there another pairing that's missing than H that would show up here? I'm really hoping that this is even like a thing, that this is how this goes. And so this is one of the rooms that does not have any art in it at all. Oh gosh darn it, I wasted a step. Okay, I got overexcited. Let's just go back to this before I run out of steps. I'll be very sad if I burn all my steps. I don't know that the VAC indicator things matter. I still don't know what to do with you. Okay. I feel like I squandered 2 steps and I feel bad about that. We still have plenty to make it back to the dark room, which is the thing that I care about the most right now. I guess we could like inspect this. I forgot about you. Because I have a hunch about you. Nope, no meaningful hunch. I thought we would find a clue about the safe here. But that does not seem to be the case. I love the idea that it's going to let me inspect anything, everything. regardless of whether or not any of it has clues. Okay. Well, I was hopeful, but alas, it was not meant to be. Okay, we gotta go back through the rumpus room. Is there anything in here? There was art. I didn't look to see if there's art in there. So, cliffs. I don't know what you are, like a price tag? There's like the oak trees, maybe? Beach? I have no idea. I don't know what to make of those. That's not the way we want to go. We want to go through Rumpus Room. Oh. Plain planet. So it's a T, perhaps. Oh. With question mark, without question mark. The with is on the left. This is the one with the extra letter. The without is on the right. It's the one that's missing the letter. Okay. I'm even more convinced that this is correct. So this is... let me cross off like the antechamber, because I don't think it has art in there. But we also haven't made it in there, so who knows. But from the antechamber, we'll go down to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is a T. And so the letters... Oh, the foundation's not going to have anything, though. That's interesting. The letters that we're going to get here are probably going to be our 8th letter. This is going to be some sort of message to us. I assume. Yeah, you don't have anything, but I wouldn't expect you to, so there's going to be... There's going to be more to it than this. Alright, this is... 11:28. So this is just going to be... Let's go like miscellaneous room notes. Dark room. Dark room with the magnifying glass. So orchard tree. 11:28. So that might just be the combo to the lock, because that's a 4-digit lock right there. Yeah. I don't know that there's like anything else to see there. Maybe. I'm mostly curious if there's anything in the scratchies. The other room that I would love to investigate is any of the rooms with a terminal with the where the password is scratched out. What are those 2 rooms? The security room and the commissary? Can we make it to the commissary? I don't think we can. I don't think we have enough steps. We have 3 steps. We definitely cannot. That's unfortunate. I feel like our fortune teller friend has unlocked... Like, he gave us some good hints this time around. That might be writing right there. Like vertical. Like, if you're going to read it from left to right, you'd have to tilt your head, counterclockwise and read from the bottom up. I don't know if any of that made any sense at all. It made sense to me. It's hard to tell. Okay. I don't think there's anything meaningful in you. Or that one. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, okay, so flan and fan. Oh, a lockpick. That's cool. Too bad we can't do anything with that. Okay, so this room is where the hell are we? So from the rumpus room, we're diagonally up into the right one. So this is an L. I like that a lot. I like that this seems like I'm solving a thing. Okay, now what is this? These photos are just all washed out. I'm not really expecting this to... have any meaningful clues or anything, but I don't know, man. Nothing around the edges. I think it's just a candid photo of his wife smiling. Don't know how you could be candid with an old-timey camera, but it seems like there's a lot of like setup involved in those monstrosities, but you know. This is the same one. 1128. I don't really see anything else in there. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. Herbert Sinclair. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing. So I wonder if her rooms only show up in the West. That's an interesting note. I hadn't put that together. I hadn't thought of that. And then this is the same photograph that we've seen before of her. So this must be from when he first saw her, they first met, a first date, something that is like, you know, meaningful to him. That's cute. I like that. It's the bathtub, right? So he took a photo in the mirror. He tried to take several photos in the mirror just to see, just to get used to it, try to get the focus right or something. I don't know. There's a lot that obviously are not right. Look at that face. Was there, no, there's nothing like in the camera lens or anything, right? No. Okay. I don't think you're going to be anything. Aha. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Who the hell is Hartley? What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Who's Hartley? Are you Hartley? Is that Hartley? Huh. Look at that face again. Yeah, okay. Nothing else standing out of me. So I think that's all of them. I think that is every photograph and note and everything that we could do in here. So we have one room, possibly two rooms. So what would be good to see? Whoops, I punched the mic. Didn't mean to do that. Like, something that gives us a lot of steps. So like the guest bedroom or something would be great. Maybe like the kitchen. Otherwise, like the security room would be nice. So we could magnifying glass the thing and see if that helps. Kitchen. Sure. And we know that the pump does something for the kitchen for some weird reason. I don't know what or why, but... Trophy room! Holy cow, I haven't even heard of that. Or, like, seen that or anything. Tomato soup +5 for every red room in your house. How many red rooms do we have? 2. So this would be 10 for 5. This is a much better deal. The coupon book! We can get both. I have so many steps. We can also buy a banana. Hell yeah! I'm unstoppable now. So you're a window pane, and that's a plane. So this is also an L. Where the hell are we? Just to the right of the dark room? This is cool. This is a neat little puzzle that we have stumbled upon. Okay, so security room or like coat check. That's kind of it. That's kind of all I care about. Or just like something new, anything new. Hey, we could use the lockpick kit. Nope, no we can't. Ooh, the library though. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that gives us a new book to read, right? Because I ordered a new book. Ah. Coast. Coat. So the missing letter is an S. I did not order a new book. We get to order a new book. History of Arindia. Oh, the above signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands new requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or periodical has been pulled. That's cool. Yeah, okay. We'll just work our way up. if that's something above us. Oh, we could magnifying glass the thing that we pulled out. The name, the checkout card. If we had a book. We don't have a book, so it doesn't matter. Well, well, well. Cool. Oh, look at these windows. Look at that boat. And there's like the statues out there. There's like a time in the photograph here. I wonder if that is relevant. I don't know. So according to the scrapbook, what time is that? 1:30? This is a more modern photo because that's been chopped down. There's our great uncle. There's the Reddington postcard, November 5th. Don't know what goes in there. I mean, like, I don't know. None of this seems super relevant, but dowsing rod, metal detector, shovel, yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is a relevant number in some capacity. I don't know what, I don't know why. The classrooms give us, it was first grade the first time we went there, but they can have different grades when we go back more because there's 8 of them. Oh, that is like nauseating. We're gonna have to go deal with that. Okay. Now we just backtrack and look for things to magnify. That's it, right? Nothing in the dark room. I don't think there's anything in the walk-in closet. There might be some... No, we looked around in the laboratory, right? Because we got the magnifying glass in the walk-in closet. We can also look for art that is missing letters. I don't think there's any reason to go to the basement. We don't have like a basement key yet. Okay, so we have plane and planet. So we have coast and cost. So this might be an A. Just to the left of the rumpus room. Yep, okay. Just making sure we're in the right place. We have 24 steps, so we could go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do we care about going back to the tomb? No. What was stumping us in the tomb? Catacombs. The water. The water is what we need. Okay, so there's no point in going back there. That's right. The workshop. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's just get as many of these letters as we can right now, I guess. Because I don't really have anything else pressing to do with these steps. So I don't think there's any need to be precious to them. So time and tie. So this is an M. Okay. And then... complete thaw, but the cooler's unaffected. I don't know that that means anything for us. There's nothing interesting in you. Okay. Just pop in here and look for art. So there's like a mug of beer. There's a jar of paint. Paint and pint. Okay. So we have M-A-L-L. So we have mall. Lovely. I think we looked at you. Cool. Oh, this is cool. I love having, like, direction, something we can focus on. Is that like a garden or something? Oh, jeez. Is that like a pilot plot, like a plot of land? It's very much one of those things where, like, you're either gonna have the eureka moment and get it, or you're not. I think. Just making sure putting these in the right spots. No clues for the safe that I'm aware of. I don't believe there's anything in here. So I also... Oh, I just had a thought. I don't like this thought. Nah, we're not gonna pursue that thought. I will just say these chess pieces have to be important. They're definitely gonna be important at some point, right? Because there's too many of them in almost every room. So chart, carts. Did I already do this one? I did. That's annoying. That's a waste of a couple steps again. I wasted so many steps in this stupid room. Okay, so. Probably stage and sage. That's kind of my guess. It's a T. Is this telling me what the letter is for the room when this shows up? That might be what this is. I wish I had kept track of where these were. I think that's the missing letter for each room. Perhaps. Okay, so from the rumpus room, 2 down is T. Probably. Can we make anything interesting? Lockpick. No. Coupon book. No. Magnifying glass. No. Coin purse. No. Of course not. I don't think the boiler room had any art in it. Oh, dealing with you is going to be fun. That's a whole puzzle we're going to actually have to solve at some point in the future. Okay, so the hallway here. Yeah, okay, so these can be different words, sort of depending on where we're at. So this is clock, and this is lock. So this is a C. Over 1, 1, 2, 3. So over 1, 1, 2, 3. So this is a C. Okay, I like this a lot. I don't think there's an art out there, is there? No, but we can go to the commissary and the other room. Okay, so that's sand, like sand dunes, and that's and. So this is an S. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like this. We've got a good chunk of letters filled in. Yeah, so the with, so this is the one with the extra letter, always on the left, and on the right is the one without. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, can we decipher what the hell this is that was scratched out? Swan song. Terminal password. Swan song. Cool. Yeah, I don't think we care about buying anything else. Okay. So we'll just do this East Wing Hall here. Ooh, money. Boy, isn't that just completely irrelevant. Oh, tent. 10. So this is a T. So just up one from the S is a T. Cool. The paintings have been not quite like bugging me, but they have been like they were obviously related to some sort of puzzle. It's good to finally have some sort of handle on what that is. Okay, spare bedroom. So, bath and bat. Okay, okay, okay. So that's an H. The den. Yeah, pin and pine. This one was always like an obvious one where it's like they're almost the same word. I was not connecting that to like we need the letter that's missing that matters. So this is an E. Just because that was a pair of paintings that we have seen together quite often. We have 5 steps. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go 1, 2, 3, 5. So if we go this way, we get 4 rooms that we can look at, so may as well. That being said, like the entrance room we're always going to have, pretty much. There's so many clocks here. Time has to be relevant to some puzzle somewhere, right? Oh, you're a deer. I wish I could see whatever your other thing was. I really want to get to this room and see if it is the letter E. I don't know what this one is. The hand is turned on the ace. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Is there's art down here, right? Yes. Bridge, bride. So this is a G. Directly above the entrance hall. So let's... The cool thing about words is once we get, like, all the other letters, we can probably guess what the missing letters are. So, like, the immediate thing that comes to my mind is pray and pry, because it's like a pry bar. And that's praying hands. So I'm going to go with that. That's the spiral staircase. If we step in there, we lose, right? That's our last step. No. Stairs and stars. Stair and star. So that's an I. Okay. And now we call it a day. Ah, I feel like we accomplished so much. That was like a very long video, but you know what? I feel like we accomplished so much. That feels good. An east-facing villa. Yeah, because we never went over to the western column at all. That's funny. Okay. I am digging this so much. This is very fun. I think we stop there for tonight, though. Thanks for watching, everyone. So many more puzzles to solve, to continue solving, to work on solving. We got Swan Song, the password. Now, as soon as I read that, and as soon as I said out loud Swan Song, it's like, oh, but ding, like I remember when Northern Lion solved that. I don't remember what he got from accessing the terminal. He probably did in the demo. But that was like a repressed memory. I didn't even... I would not have... I would never have guessed that until I saw it written out. It's like, oh yeah, obviously. Duh. I remember that. We have like, I don't know, less than half, like 40% or so, maybe a third of the letters. If the second rank far left-hand letter is an E, like we've seen in some of the like paintings and stuff, we have EIGH, which is probably 8, like the number, but spelled out. We don't know what that the last one on the right is. Probably a T, but we don't know for sure. We have mall. Oh, it could be small. There could be an S. We don't know what that first letter, or like the letter prior to mall is. That would make more sense. What else have we got? Need to figure out how to get back to the greenhouse. Swan Song. We need to figure out what the utility room, like fuse box, make all the lights purple puzzle is. We gotta get access to the pump. I'm assuming that the catacombs are outside of the mansion proper. Therefore, if we pump the water out of the catacombs, I don't specifically need to have access to the tomb at that moment on that day, and that'll be like a long term, like a permanent change, and we can go in there later, just if we draft that room again later. I don't know that for sure. That's just kind of my assumption. I am assuming that that outer room changes every day. We know that, but I'm assuming that like other things that are not specifically in the manor, that are not specifically like drafted rooms within the manor, will stay permanent. But I don't know. So I'm just gonna run through like what else we have on the to do, my to do list. So we looked at all the photos in the dark room. Oh, we didn't get the mailroom. There's the mailroom note that has something tiny written on it. That would be kind of cool to see. So we need that. We got the dark room. I'm going to take that off the list. That feels good. Password for the security room terminal. Figure that out. It's scratched out on the note. Take that off the list. Safe combo for the boudoir. Don't know what that is. Apple Orchard lock combo. We know what that is, probably 1128, I think, but we need to go actually like check that. So let me do a new like entry in my to-do list. So solved needs to be implemented. Terminal password. Swan song. Orchard lock combo 1128. I'm assuming that's what that's going to be. So we can take that off the list here. Connect the boiler room to a bunch of different things. The laboratory, the laundry, the garage, the furnace, the pump room. That's a lot. The pump room, we need to pump water in and out of ? The pool, the aquarium, the greenhouse, the kitchen, and other things outdoors. Which probably, that last one probably includes like the catacombs. The vault needs the safety deposit box key. I don't know that that's going to be like a solution for anything. It might just be like, oh, here's a bunch of gems, or like, I don't know. I have no idea what to expect, but that is a thing that I would like to do. So that's on the list. The foundation, if we take the elevator down to the basement, we need that basement key. Oh, and I sat here long enough, it's gonna start playing the credits. That's adorable. That's fine. Perhaps even better. Catacombs are flooded, and we need the water removed from that. Don't know what the utility room fuse box solves. It seems like it's the solution for something, just don't know what. There was another one, hang on. Oh, identify more art/missing letters. That's just going to be kind of an ongoing thing. Other stuff that I want to do, like just see all the rooms at least once, comma, rumpus. Because that's cool that there was a whole new like video in the rumpus room. So I'm wondering how many like more of those unique new videos there are. That was very cool. More item combos for the workbench. I just want to get to the workbench having more things. The more we can do that, the better. Because I want to learn all the item combos. They seem cool. Ooh, up here by the boudoir. Hang on. Where write that down. Safes. Let's just make a new entry for safes. There's the boudoir safe and there's the office safe. Both of those need to be solved. I might at some point want to start writing down what chess piece we're finding in each room, because that seems to always be the same for each room, and it seems like it's going to be very important. There's even a chess piece right here on the title screen. So that's probably going to be a thing I need to. That's going to be a lot of work to keep track of, because I gotta know all 45 rooms basically. And then are there chess pieces in like the bedrooms and stuff too? Probably. So that's a whole thing. But like maybe I'll just make a note of it here. Notes to do. Track which chess pieces are in which rooms? Question mark? I don't even know what else. We've only found 2 of the music sheets. There was one in the greenhouse. I didn't write down what was on that one because I wasn't taking notes at the time. But that was number 5, I think. And the workshop music sheet is number 8. And it implied that there's a message hidden in the music or something. So, like, I probably need to go reread that or something after getting our fortune told today. Oh man, there's a lot. There's a lot. And then there's just like random numbers and things that we've got. There's like library books. There's the treasure map that we didn't take advantage of because I didn't have a shovel. Oh, for notes, I also kind of want to identify house people slash family slash staff. That might be helpful just so I can keep track of who is who and who's leaving all the letters and what they were doing and all that stuff, because there are references to those things and I'm bad at names. It's like directions but for people. I just can't do it. That's a lot, but that's a pretty good recap. I'm just trying to like dump everything out of my brain and see if I'm missing anything. I don't think I am. I think that's pretty much all of it. So with that, we will finally wrap it up and call it a video. Thanks for watching, everyone. We got a lot done in this one. This is good. I'm excited for the next one because we got to go hopefully enter the terminal password, and with like right out the gate, we're going to go do the apple orchard. That's probably going to be the first thing that I do. So that's exciting. Yeah, thanks for watching. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.